I once asked someone about their business and personal goals, and the person's answer really revealed a lot. I asked, do you want to build $1 million business? A multi-million-dollar business? Would you like to build one? And the response was no answer. Smiles, a shrug, a dismissal of the question. And I realized right then that this person was afraid to dream too big. And that is something that a lot of people have. I've even known people who will not go window shopping. They won't walk through fashionable parts of town and look in the windows. They won't go into a store if they feel they can't purchase something. They don't want to know about something that is great because of their feeling that they can't have it. A lot of folks don't want something because they think they can't have it. And that affects their ability to succeed in business and in their career. They sometimes won't admit it, but they don't go after it. They don't desire it because there's a narrative that they have that essentially says, what is good? What is successful? What is enjoyable? A great income, a great level of business is not available to them. It's for someone else. Are you guarded when it comes to your financial goals, your revenue goals, your dreams about your business? I'll tell you, I have always been one who has been ambitious, optimistic, eager to try. And even when it seems far-fetched, even when it seems like it would take an enormous amount of whatever to get there, that has not discouraged me. In fact, I am a person who has often set goals and targets and things that I want to accomplish that were just way beyond what I was able to do in a given time frame. At the same time, I have looked at certain times in my life and looked at what I'm doing and what I've done and said, oh my goodness, I've reached that goal. I reached a goal that I wanted. And while that goal might have seemed like a stretch, I reached it. And sometimes I didn't even realize that I reached it. You have to examine what you believe about your own potential, about your own capabilities, about what it is that you can do. And you have to be sure that you are not limiting yourself by what you've been exposed to, by what has been acceptable. There are a lot of riches in this world. There's a lot of opportunity in this world. There are a lot of places to go, things to do, a lot of ways to enjoy life. And there are so many ways to do business that you might not be aware of. I've seen businesses do incredible things. When I worked in corporate America, one thing that fascinated me was going into other businesses and just seeing how they operated, seeing what their policies were, their plans were, how they structured, what the culture felt like, how people communicated with each other. It was quite a revelation to me to see how creative, how different a business could be. And when I became an entrepreneur, I really delved into this area quite a bit. I really wanted to see, how is it done? What could inspire me? What other ideas are there out there? Even today, I'm always looking through magazines and going to different parts of town and looking at the way things are done for inspiration. And the inspiration doesn't discourage me. It doesn't make me feel like, well, I can't have that. It shows me another way I can succeed, another way I can live, another way I can have new dreams. And I want you to examine whether you are holding yourself back, whether it's income, whether it's revenue level for your business, whether it's impact in the market, whether it's the industry you can go into, where you can travel to, who you can talk to, what you can accomplish in a time frame. All of those things are things that we write. They're things that we make up. And the wonderful thing about life is writing your own script, deciding that you can do it differently, that you can do it bigger. Can you travel this week and next week? Yes. Can you have a place to live there and here? Yes. Can you be in this business and that business? Yes. Can you do something that is entirely different than you've done before? Yes. Can you do it at age 40? Can you do it at age 50? Can you do it at age 60? Can you do it at age 70? Yes. There are lots of things you can do that you might not think you can do. So I want you to think about what limits you have placed, what questions you might be unwilling to answer. Are you too guarded? Are you afraid to dream? Are you afraid to ask for more? Do you believe that you can have more, that your business can be more, that you can realize more in your life? If you are, it's time to rewrite that script. It's time for you to look around and to see the many things that others have done and use that as inspiration to set off on a new path, to break new ground, to achieve new things, to claim more for yourself. There's a lot of great things out there, a lot of great opportunity out there. And guess what? It's for you. It's for you. So don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. And then go and receive it. If you like this tip, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you've liked it. Share it with someone in your network, someone that maybe needs to ask more and to believe more and to be more confident in what's possible for them. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more here and a lot more coming, and I'll see you next time.